Alright, let's slow this down for a second because 104 big time Sadio Mané is one of those cards people either massively underrate or completely misunderstand. And no, this isn't glazing. This is just facts, gameplay feel, and why this card actually works the way it does in eFootball. When you first look at the card, it doesn't scream broken meta winger. There's no 100 dribbling everywhere, no crazy skill spam profile, no fake hype. But once you actually use him, you realize this card is built for efficiency. Mané doesn't win games by being flashy. He wins games by being effective. Let's start with his pace because that's the base of everything. 92 speed and 94 acceleration might not look insane in today's meta, but in real gameplay, Mané feels quicker than the numbers suggest. That's because of acceleration burst. His first step is sharp. He doesn't need a long runway. One touch, one push, and he's already separating from defenders. In a football, that first burst matters more than raw top speed. Now add his striker's instinct playstyle, and this is where the card really starts to make sense. Mané doesn't just stay wide waiting for the ball, he plays like a forward starting from the wing. Constant diagonal runs, aggressive positioning, always attacking the space between fullback and center back. If you play quick transitions or through balls, Mané is always available. On the ball, he's clean but controlled. 93 dribbling, 93 ball control, 91 tight possession. These are solid numbers, and they feel exactly like that. He's not a left stick demon. You're not spinning defenders for fun, but he excels at direct dribbling. Push the ball forward, quick angle change, burst past your man. That's his game. His 91 balance helps a lot here. He doesn't go down easily, and light contact doesn't kill his movement. He's not physical, but he's stable enough to keep momentum when defenders try to lean on him. Now let's talk about end product, because this is where 104 big-time Mané earns real respect. 90 finishing and 93 kicking power is very strong for a wide player. When he cuts inside, he feels reliable. Low shots, driven shots, quick finishes, he doesn't hesitate and he doesn't feel clunky. The low screamer skill actually shows up, especially from the edge of the box. His 92 offensive awareness ties everything together. His runs are smart. Not perfect, but smart. He knows when to attack the half space and when to stretch the pitch. In transition, he's dangerous. Win the ball, release Mané early, and suddenly the opponent is panicking. Now let's be honest about the limitations. Passing is average. 78 low pass and 73 lofted pass means Mané is not your playmaker. He can recycle the ball, he can play simple passes, but don't expect killer through balls or perfect switches. If your winger needs to run your entire attack, this might frustrate you. 84 stamina is another thing to manage. He can last most of the match, but if you sprint nonstop and press aggressively, he will fade late. He's not a full 90-minute engine. A late sub isn't a bad idea. Aerially, there's nothing there. 67 header and 69 jump. Crossing to Mané is not the move. If he scores a header, that's a bonus, not a plan. Defensively, he offers almost nothing, and that's fine. His defensive stats are low, and you shouldn't expect him to track back like a wingback. He's here to attack. So where does 104 big-time Sadio Mané fit? He's perfect for fast, vertical football. Quick build-up, early passes, attacking space. If you play slow possession-heavy football, he may feel underwhelming. But if you like direct attacks and transitions, Mané thrives. He also works best next to a strong central striker who can occupy defenders and open lanes. Give Mané space to run into and he becomes a constant threat. This card isn't broken, it's not unfair, it's just extremely honest. What you see in the stats is what you get in-game, and that reliability is exactly why 104 big-time Sadio Mané keeps performing. Quickly about the training I used for 104 big-time Sadio Mané, those numbers you see, 7, 2, 10, 10, 10, this is a very intentional setup. The 7 is put into dribbling-related training, just enough to keep him clean and smooth on the ball without trying to turn him into a skill merchant. That's why his dribbling feels sharp but still controlled. The 2 goes into passing, and that's on purpose. Mané isn't here to be a playmaker. This build accepts that his passing will be simple and safe, nothing fancy. Then the important part, the 10, 10, 10. These are stacked into pace, shooting, and attacking movement. This is what makes him deadly. His acceleration feels explosive, his runs are aggressive, and when he gets chances, he actually finishes them. This training basically tells the game, play Mané like a forward, not a winger. No wasted points on defense, no unnecessary balance builds, just speed, directness, and end product. That's why with this setup, 104 big-time Sadio Mané feels so much more dangerous in real matches than he looks on paper.